That was a good win in the second half. Well, let's just get through this. Back at it with another banger, of course, with Josh E. Boy. And Bears win today, 24-18. They beat the Rams. Yes, victorious. But yeah, it didn't seem like that though in the first half, especially the first quarter. I mean, first quarter just nonstop penalties, offensive line, just you know what they do best, just go back to back. Can't block. But you know something that was clicking today? A running game. Our run game kind of clicked. Now, to be fair, I found out that the Rams defense actually isn't that good, but none to say the less, our run game went well. DeAndre Swift, I'm going to say it right now, I apologize for now. Today he went off. Not only in the run game, but in the receiving game too. His stats are, and I repeat, 16 carries for 93 yards with a touchdown, which I think was like, what was it, like a 50-yard touchdown to go to the house? And 7 receptions for 77 yards. That's pretty good out of him. So he, to me, I think deserves the MVP of this game. He went off, DeAndre Swift, in this game. I was a little when I was told that Deshaun Johnson was going to get most of the carries, and then I get to see Swift automatically get the first carries, which was like, well, you kind of lied to us there, buddy. But then, when you do that, go out there like that, and I can't really complain. So, let's just get to it. First off, Caleb had a solid day. Didn't turn over the ball. Threw for over 150-yard passing yards and threw a tutty. Nothing to complain there. He had a solid day. Nothing really to say. I mean, there were moments that he hold on to the ball a little too long, but sometimes you can't really complain him. That offensive line just collapses on him. The O-line played like shit the first half and did a little bit better in the second half. Just like Shane Waldron. Shane Waldron had a shit first half, but then I don't know what happened in the second half. They must have actually did a thing called adjusting. This is the only adjusting they can do. Usually I always joke around to say, here, the only adjustment that they do is adjust their zippers. That's all they do. But it appears that they did more than adjust their zippers. They actually adjusted an offense. So, that's good. I mean, people that really had... DJ had a touchdown today. Cole had some good catches. Doomsday got a catch there. Keen was a little bit there. I mean, really, the main guy, obviously, is Swift. Swift was the guy that... Which is funny, because I was shitting on him less than a week ago. And he goes out there like that. So I gotta say, I love that. I love to see that improvement. Clearly, I want to see improvement from this. So, thank you. I don't know what else to say, but yeah, thank you. Defensively, we it wasn't as good as it was before, but I mean, still picked off Stafford. What didn't we pick him off? Like, we definitely had Jaquan had the. If I had to say the best player on defense today, Jaquan's probably up there. He had a sack and an interception, game-winning interception too. Dexter once again had a great day, a sack. Montez with a strip sack. I mean, our defense, yeah. It's just nice to know our defense, though, is going out there and trying to win the game. And our offense actually not only had one good drive, but 2 good drives. So, towards the second half. scored 2 touchdowns in their drives. And I was like, okay, we got something clicking. So, overall, first half was shit. Second half, absolute delish. And now after this, the Rams are 1-3, so yikes, Rams. But now we sit 2-2. Not bad, not great, not shit. 2-2. 2-2 is a position where you're like, well, we could have been better. If we would have been the Colts, we would be 3-1. But if we would have lost today, we'd be 1-3 and lose 3 straight. But we didn't. Thank God. Hee. But now we're gonna be playing against Carolina next week, and everyone knows Carolina is the laughingstock right now in the league. Although they are doing pretty solid with Andy Dalton, but them Bears might get their number. If we beat the Panthers, we'd be 3-2. We got some very winnable games coming up. Carolina, Jacksonville, Commanders, Cardinals, Patriots. All those games are so winnable. Winnable games. I just cannot see why we can't beat them. We should beat them. We're basically getting gift wrapped. A lot of easy wins here, if we win. I'm just glad to see, though, towards the end of that game, this offense was starting to click something. Tevin got injured, so we got to keep an eye on that. I don't know. I just want to see this offense get better and better. And I did today, towards the end there. But that first half got me. I was like, ooh, not again. I mean, the first half literally was at its worst. And then somehow the second half was at its best. So I don't know how you go from that to that. So, but at least it was that bad to, oh, that was good to that. So I guess that's that. So Panthers next week. That'll be interesting. I know. People were gonna. I was gonna expect, because all that game was going. I was gonna be on here. But oh, that you won today. So that's good. It's always good to see my team win. So, just a little recap. Caleb, solid day. Everyone had just, not really. I mean, DJ wasn't really a whole lot. Roman Dunze, not a whole lot. Keen, not a whole lot. Cole had probably the best out of the 4. Run game was a lot better today. Swift, I think, was the best player on the offense today, which was funny because I shat on him last week. And he goes out there and does that, so all good for him. Defense, I think Brisker was the best out there. Got the game-winning pick and got a sack. Montez strip sack. Dexter got a sack. Well, actually, Brisker could have had 2 picks today, but then they overcalled it, and I was like, what the hell? So. Oh, and one last thing. Tory Taylor, that man got a, I don't know how, you know what, screw it. I'm going to do it for content. This man, oh shit, I missed my foot. That's why I'm not a professional. This man literally just flew that thing inside the 5 or the 10 all the time. This guy, I'm so glad we have moved on from Pat Gill to this. Tory Taylor is a beast at punter. Now, I don't want to punt every time, but at least I know my punter is going to give our defense a good position to overturn or turn over or do what they need to do. So, Tory Taylor is probably one of my top 3. which are all from different sides of the ball. Offense, Swift. Defense, Brisker. And special teams, Tory Taylor. So that's all. We got the dub. We're reading the dub. We got the dub. So I guess I'll see you next week of the Panthers game. So good win today, and we're 2-2. Go Bears. The Bears. Yay!